Violet that his Victor had a plan to tell Violet that his other wife, Sasha, was moving in with them. And then he lost his nerve. He needed a distraction, so when he remembered his cat, Zach, waiting for him at the vet, he was grateful. As he walked down the street, his nerves were replaced with giddiness. I can't believe I went from no girlfriend to 3 wives. I'm insanely lucky. Doesn't every guy want a harem of beautiful women? Victor also knew that having 3 wives with exotic personalities could be very stressful. He was sure problems would arise over time. But one thing would never change. He, Violet, Sasha, and Ruby were connected by blood, in the most literal sense possible. He thought back on how he was able to see all of Sasha and Violet's memories whenever they drank each other's blood. He thought about the botched ritual. How did it all go wrong? He remembered Violet had said that his blood was special, RH null blood. The blood that made him so sick as a human but gave him so many benefits as a vampire. Was it my unique blood that made the ritual go haywire? He wanted to learn more about the ritual to understand his origin story and figure out what went wrong. There were only 2 beings who knew a lot about rituals: older noble vampires and witches. He quickly ruled out witches. With their greedy attitude, they would likely ask for something valuable in return. I'd have better luck with old vampires. A voice screaming his name interrupted his thoughts. Yo, Victor! Victor! With his enhanced vampire senses, the voice boomed in his ears. He clenched his fist, rage growing, and then he saw who it was. His childhood best friend, Andrew Walter. He had spiky blonde hair and vivid green eyes. They hadn't seen each other in forever. Andrew ran toward him. Victor, is it really you? Victor released his anger and smiled. Andrew, how are you, dude? They slapped hands and embraced. Andrew gave him a playful shove. Bruh, I've been calling you for like 10 minutes. What's the deal? You ignoring me or something, big shot? The first thought Victor had was of Andrew's mother. She was a gorgeous older woman with a very charming personality and even nicer body. Victor has always had a secret crush on her as a kid. He tried to shake off the prurient thoughts. Come on, man, don't think of your friend's mother that way. Remember the Brothers' Code of Conduct? The Brothers' Code of Conduct was something Victor and his friends had created when they were young. The code was simple. Don't date your friend's ex-girlfriends, don't date your friend's mother or sister, and most importantly, don't date your friend's current girlfriend. Why had they created this? Well, Victor was fully aware that just like Andrew's mom, his mom was also beautiful. And even though he knew she would never cheat on his dad, it didn't hurt to have some additional insurance. Andrew looked at Victor with questioning eyes, sizing him up. Hey, no judgment, man, but you juicing or something? He gestured to Victor's newly formed muscles. Victor scoffed. You think I'm on steroids? Victor was almost flattered. Andrew rested his hand on Victor's shoulder. It's okay, bro. You can be honest with me. Victor shook his head. This guy really makes me angry sometimes. No, Andrew, I didn't take anything. I've just been working out. Andrew didn't buy it. Bullshit. Victor shrugged. Believe what you want. I'm telling the truth. Andrew laughed. Whatever you say, Captain America. I still think you're lying. Victor stifled a smile. Andrew was right, but not in the way he thought he was. Victor changed the subject. Did I tell you I got married? Andrew's jaw nearly dropped to the floor. What? I don't believe you. Victor looked back at him with a dead stare. Andrew stammered. Come on, man. You're messing with me, right? Dude, I'm not lying. I'm married now. Andrew shook his head. I just don't believe you. You're not even wearing a wedding ring. What kind of a newlywed doesn't wear a wedding ring? You're already cheating on your wife? Victor winced. Well, that's a more complicated topic. He assured his old friend. It's true, I swear I'm married, but things happen quickly. Spur of the moment thing. We're still working on the wedding ring. Victor kept walking. Anyway, I'm in a rush. Gotta get going now. But it was great seeing you. Andrew looked wounded. Huh? Hold up, I'll come with you. Shit, guy. Take a hint, guy. Victor shifted uncomfortably. You don't even know where I'm going and you're going to follow me. What if I'm going somewhere illegal? Sounds fun. Plus, I can't let you go alone into this mysterious den of illegal activity. Of course, when it's all over, I will have to tell your mom all about it, which will give me an excuse to spend some time with her. Victor laughed. If you try to bang my mom, I will bang yours. Andrew chuckled. Don't worry, bro. I remember the code. I wouldn't do something like that. Good, Victor said, satisfied. He knew Andrew wouldn't do that. Besides, Anna had defended Andrew's mom in court whenever his deadbeat dad sued her for custody. Andrew respected Victor's mom way too much to cross the line. Andrew added, Besides, I don't like married women. Too much trouble. Victor raised an eyebrow. Are you speaking from experience? He saw Andrew's smile break for a moment, and then he averted his eyes. Don't worry about it. Victor was surprised. Dude, be careful. You don't want some deranged husband coming after you. Andrew nodded. Trust me, I know. They walked along quietly. Victor couldn't help but press for details. I gotta know, was she hot? Andrew grinned wide. 32 years old, tan, curvy as hell with dark black hair. Yeah, she was hot. She lived in New York and was from a wealthy family. But her husband was a 66-year-old man. I think she was frustrated because he didn't satisfy her. Victor nodded. Huh? You feel bad for the guy at all? Andrew shook his head. Nah, he was a scumbag. Nice justification. Victor playfully punched Andrew on the shoulder. They both laughed and looked up to see that they had reached pause and awes. The automatic doors parted as he and Andrew strolled in. Victor was excited to see his cat, reconnecting with his old friend, and now his pet made him feel like he was still tethered to the human world. He approached the front desk. Hello, I'm here to pick up Zach. He's a Burmese cat? The nurse looked suddenly stricken as she rose to her feet. I'm so sorry, Mr. Walker, but I have some bad news. Victor stumbled back, reeling. Oh, God. What happened?